don't grow up, never forget my love. You could be anything that you wanna be. Find love, have kids, make a family. You could even be a scientist. I never would've guessed it. There'll be days when you wanna give up on it. My love stays strong, you were made for this. I'm glad I have a front seat to you growing up on me. When you're older, I'm gonna miss the way you say my name. Saying daddy all the way to 7th grade. The years go so fast, I wanna make them last. Slow down, don't grow up, never forget.
Dame.
You could be anything that you wanna be. Find love, have kids, make a family. You could even be a scientist. I never would've guessed it. There'll be days when you wanna give up on it. My love stays strong, you were made for this. I'm glad I have a front seat to you growing up on me.
ってるわけじゃないのにカップル風写真撮ってた。いいじゃん。 はい。